Well, guys, here we go. Morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Vlad. I'm from GetBlock. I'm actually responsible for all things content in GetBlock. GetBlock is a provider of RPC nodes for Ethereum, all mainstream EVM blockchains, and dozens of non-EVM networks as well. The rules are that simple. We run blockchain nodes, so you don't have to. Today, let's talk about the add-ons that make the interaction with blockchain RPC endpoints easier, more, I would like to say, cost efficient, more streamlined for dApps and for their users. I'm going to cover three cases associated with GetBlock. It's Blockbook, Firehose, and our new very own crypto API by GetBlock, our indexer solution. First of all, quick wipe check. Raise your hands those who work in development, DevOps, backend, frontend, whatever. Oh, great, many things. Then raise please your hands those who work in marketing. Well, I'm the only one. And by the way, guys, who knows what the blockchain node is? And the last question, the last one from me before we start, who has ever tried to run blockchain node himself or herself? Well beyond my expectations. Well, let's recall some basics of blockchain nodes then before progressing to main part. Blockchain node is basically a computer responsible for keeping the integrity of blockchain ledger and for processing the transactions for adding new block in a tamper-proof manner. Uh, to turn a virtual server into a blockchain node, you need to customize it, install node client software, and synchronize with its peers. Then you need to keep this gadget operable by updating software, monitoring the block height, and something like that. As a result, blockchain nodes can listen to what happened in blockchain and broadcast data to its ledger. In a nutshell, there are three types of nodes: light nodes, full nodes, and archive nodes. Light nodes only store limited information and interact with blockchain in a read-only manner. Full nodes store all relevant information about what happens in blockchain and can write data themselves. Finally, archive nodes store all the full history of blockchain from its very first blocks. I would like to stress that all my next part of presentation are only relevant for archive and full nodes because we offer them for decentralized applications. Why it may sound simple, running a blockchain node is a challenging task. It requires a lot of what we call heavy lifting, running servers, checking updates, monitoring availability, and so on. Here's why the vast majority of dApps choose RPC node providers. We connect your applications to blockchain nodes via API endpoints in a seamless manner. With us, the team can be laser focused on business development and progress on things like that, instead of working heads down on running those nodes and keeping them operable. Sorry, that might be too early for promo section. Let's get back to add-ons. What are add-ons and why you definitely need one? By the year of 2024, blockchain applications have already come a long way. When this market was making its baby steps, the process of retrieving and sending blockchain data was simple. Simply put, early dApps required teeny, small amounts of data, and they were satisfied with teeny data streams. Modern crypto applications with millions of users process huge amount of data. Thus, some optimization mechanisms for blockchain node look like natural steps of crypto evolution. Like modern video games can be played on outdated processors, you know. The newest modern dApps can't be fast and resource efficient without add-ons. That's why this class of blockchain solutions is designed to make data transfer faster and easier and cheaper for dApps and dApp users. In GetBlock, we researched two ways of releasing and running blockchain add-ons. Basically, add-on can be run and deployed in two ways. Either it can be deployed and run together with Node or getting synchronized with its own base. The first one is more cost efficient, as we only pay for one server for Node and on instead of two servers. Also, there is a low latency in the interaction between the Node and add-ons. But during the periods of high traffic, the add-on can siphon and consume resources required by the node itself, so that won't work that good. The second way is more associated with high-load systems when the add-on is running on an independent, isolated servers. So, guys, let's check out three use cases. First of all, let's discuss Blockbook. We have already deployed Blockbook for BTC-like blockchains. Blockbook is a backend service, initially developed by the team of Trezor Wallet. Everyone knows what is Trezor. Primarily, it serves for quick indexation of addresses and address balances of Bitcoin-like blockchains, but it can be also used for other networks as well. Blockbook is really good when it comes to acquiring real-time transactions, data about wallets, transactions, blocks, and so on. Also, we used it for security reasons. At GetBlock, we disabled some methods associated with wallets to prevent our users from creating wallets on our nodes. It might be dangerous, as users might have errors after our routine internal operations with hosts. So to make the operation safer, we disabled wallet methods for BTC-like blockchains. But with this method disabled, we offered our clients a Blockbook API. Our Blockbook API is available on Bitcoin-like blockchains, Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and so on. Blockbook allows our customers to acquire information from the blockchain in a more efficient and accessible manner than acquiring the blockchains directly. Blockbook is available on shared nodes on GetBlock, but we can also activate it for our dedicated nodes users by requests. Then, let's talk about Firehose. Firehose. Starting from January this year, GetBlock supports Firehose, an open-source data extraction technology for blockchain data. GetBlock was the first blockchain node provider to add Firehose support. It was introduced by Streaming Fast, and it also streamlines data extraction from decentralized networks so that users can only broadcast and retrieve the classes of data they really need. Technically, this is accomplished thanks to a highly performant file-based strategy. Devs can access data extracted by Firehose through binary data streams. GetBlock can choose Firehose endpoints in their accounts, just like they do with ordinary regular RPC nodes. That's how our account dashboard looks like. So you just go to the list of networks and choose a Firehose-enabled polygon and Firehose-enabled BSC. And that's it. You will get the address of endpoint with Firehose supports and make the things work better. Right now we activated Firehose supports, yes, for Polygon, Ethereum and BNB chain, our best-selling EVM blockchains, but with more blockchains to come this year. So let's talk about our native blockchain, solution of this class, Crypto API by GetBlock, or as we call it, Indexer we call it. While working with blockchain RPC add-ons by other teams, we decided to create our very own indexer technology, GetBlock Crypto API. It is a comprehensive system designed to process and aggregate data from blockchain networks. At the heart of the system is an indexer that retrieves blocks from the network and processes their content. After processing blocks, the indexer extracts information and events such as transactions and transfers and aggregates it. The aggregated information is stored as a database, providing fast access to our API to the most up-to-date information. The indexer operates continuously, listening for new blocks coming to the network and crawling through entire blockchain to ensure that our database contains complete and accurate information. When a user queries our API, composing complex requests via GraphQL, we access the database to retrieve the interaction points. Then, using blockchain nodes, we enrich these points with the information such as balances and tokens, returning this information back to the user. GetBlock Crypto API will go live in coming week, so it's a great privilege for us to introduce this long and awaited solution on Ethereum Belgrade 2024. Guys, we are all waiting for you to start building on RPC nodes with Crypto API to reduce latency and costs. And I would like to tell you a few words about what we are offering in general. We offering the RPC node access to 50 blockchains on EVM ecosystem and beyond. We offer shared node solutions, dedicated node solutions. You can access our nodes in free packages with limited requests, in unlimited packages, so we welcome all dApps to come and build with us. And basically, what was my presentation about? If you are working with the app and using RPC node provider, consider integrating some add-ons, be it Blockbook, Firehose, or native Crypto API. If your RPC node provider have no such solution, go ask them why did they ignore this development, or switch to GetBlock. Yes, we are ready to onboard all of you. Thank you guys for coming. Hope you had some questions.
Okay, I guess everything was super clear. Well, thank you very much once again.